What's going on, people? We're here, and it is time to do the thing. And what is the thing that it is time to do? It is time to do the Rehearsal, Episode 2, Electric Boogaloo. No, I'm kidding. It's called Episode 2, Scion. That's almost a joke. There's a lot of almost jokes on the Rehearsal. This is a show that I'm very obsessed about and obsessed with. This is from Nathan Fielder, I believe is his name, comedian. Very funny guy. He does Nathan For You, and this show is on HBO Max. It just premiered. It's brand new. It just came out, and episode 2 came out tonight, year of our Lord 2022. This is a show that is hard to explain, so I will let the description explain it for me as best as the description can. Nathan Fielder helps, on episode 1 at least, he helps Brooklyn-based trivia aficionado come clean to his teammate about a long-held lie. On episode 2, the one Scion that we're doing to now, Nathan allows an Oregon woman to prepare for motherhood by simulating the experience of raising a child from 0 to 18. What he does is he recreates every exact detail of a person's life on a soundstage, and they rehearse things at painstaking detail until they're able to go do stuff. This is probably things that this is something that I've done in my head. Like, I've gone over things and rehearsed things in my head over and over again. The conceit with this is that this is real, and that this is like how they're doing it, and these are real people, and that this is actually happening. Now, I'm not as familiar with Nathan For You, but I guess the idea is that he would help people in a similar way. But this is much more involved, about people actually rehearsing with actors who play the real world people, but in a simulation that he creates on a soundstage. So my questions going into this second episode. Question 1. Is this real? How much of this is actually real? How much of this is actually happening? How much of this are we seeing that we're like, excuse me? Like, is this for real, not for play? What? And then question 2, does this really work if it is real? So if it is real, does it really work, and do people really benefit from this? I want some follow-ups, like Kitchen Nightmares style. Also, question 3, will they do more serious issues? The first issue was just kind of like about a guy getting a master's degree going. This episode is about a woman preparing for motherhood, so this is much more serious. And then, can Nathan help everyone? Will he be able to help everyone and be successful every episode? And the last question, can he help everyone he works with? That was the last question. I basically repeated it, damn it. Anyway, let's get to the episode. It's up now. The Rehearsal, Episode 2, Scion. Let me get that pulled up here. I gotta get all of our sounds and all of our things ready to go, gang. And we're gonna get right into this. This show is fascinating. This show is something that I'm very pleased with, and I cannot believe that something like this exists. It's so special and unique. We're gonna start the stream. We're gonna start it. Episode 2, Scion, The Rehearsal, Season 1, in 3, 2, fun. Waiting for it now. Boom. Oh, I gotta skip past that. All right, here we go. Friday nights, 11 p.m. is usually when it's at. Usually. So we got the HBO thing. Episode starting right now. We're about 53 seconds in right now to the episode. Nathan's watching cameras. He's watching a mother. You have to put on a hat. They're watching her be... Oh, wow, okay. Wow, okay. This is intense already. Dude, intense. Like right off the bat. What is going on? They're just watching the mother intensely, or watching the family intensely. 2 babies. One looks fake. No, wait, they're both real. They're real babies. Okay. He's just watching them live their lives in a house, but he's in a barn? But it's a barn?
All right, thank you, everyone. Great work.
Great work. What's happening? This show is funny, but also it's unique. It's eye-opening. The Rehearsal. Episode 2, Scion.
People say that nothing can prepare you for becoming a parent. But most people don't have the resources to hire dozens of child actors to create a round-the-clock simulation of parenthood.
Yeah.
To raise a child from 0 to 18 over the course of 2 months.
0 to 18 in 2 months?
Have one yourself.
What?
That's the rehearsal I'm giving Angela. A 44-year-old woman who has chronically put off having children because the circumstances have never been quite right.
Okay.
To happen within the right context.
Which is what?
In a marriage with a man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
with the love of my life.
And do you have that person in your life right now, or?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay. So she's trying to find
My challenge
she's trying to get used to being a mother before having that person in her life.
if she were to become a mother. Do you see anyone you like?
No.
What about you?
Little, actually.
Jeez. She's like checking out dudes.
Too serious.
It ain't so easy, is it?
Angela was very particular,
She's very particular, it seems.
so we had to relocate her from her studio apartment to a rented house in rural Oregon.
Okay.
She didn't want to raise a kid in the city.
We probably have a house with a couple of acres. With
This is fascinating.
we'd probably be online, but we'd also have access to go off the grid because infant skulls have not fully formed, so they absorb wireless radiation.
Oh, she's really worried about raising her kids around cities, so she wants to raise them outside of a city. Okay, she's got a lot of particulars. She's very particular.
It's scary to
She's a very particular person.
when you always know that a single misstep on your part could ruin their entire life.
Wow. He's trying to simulate motherhood in 2 months. 0 to 18, raising a child.
Envisioned where I had the baby's real mother give him away.
This, I'm,
This is for the best. He's better off with you than with me.
Thank you.
what?
Elaborate a bit on why you're not suited to be a mom.
Oh, she's talking about why she, what?
I'm in school full time and he just needs a complete home. So
I can give him that.
Is this real?
Detail of the experience as realistic as possible.
I can't give him a complete home. I'm in school all the time.
I've never.
Wait, what? I might call shenanigans on this episode. I'm trying to see if question 1, is this real? I don't know. How much of this is real?
He likes it.
This is weirding me out. How much of this is actually happening?
I knew a guy named Adam, and he was, it's Adam is a strong name.
She likes the name Adam, so she's naming the kid Adam. Okay. It's not a bad name.
Adam will grow 3 years, and for each age, multiple child actors will be needed in order to comply with Oregon State.
Multiple child actors will be playing Adam throughout his life
With babies captured,
in 2 months.
it required multiple switches each day, which I tried to make as seamless as possible to keep the illusion of raising a single
This
child.
she's just swapping out babies while she's doing stuff. There's no way that they're doing that. That can't be real. That can't be real. Is that real? Are they really doing this? No way. This is hilarious. If this isn't really happening and they're just making it seem real, this is brilliant. And if it is actually happening and it is real, this is amazing. Like, this is the most amazing thing ever if this is actually happening. Like, if this is like Andy Kaufman level stuff here. Like, if you're not familiar with comedian Andy Kaufman, go look him up. He did realistic stuff like this. He would have loved something like this.
A man by her side. Prior to the start of her rehearsal, I had encouraged her to meet up with some of her dating app matches,
So she's meeting up with dating app matches. Okay.
looking for her in a co-parent.
I mean, I'm not saying that all extra biblical texts are bad, because definitely like the Dead Sea Scrolls or the Apocrypha. But a lot
Okay.
of believers of various denominations don't really read the Bible, and they don't
Right.
So that can be
He's a little worried already.
start going by their opinions and yeah.
He's like, she's particular. He's looking down. She's particular. Guacamole. Guacamole.
Yeah.
Guacamole's not going to save you, pal. She's particular.
For a while, it seemed like she would never find a connection.
I was just wondering, what scares you the most in life?
Okay.
Well, first off, it's eels.
He's scared of eels. You know what? That's a good thing to be scared of, people. Eels are scary. How much of this is real?
Good, it's fabulous.
How much? My brain. Is this real? Oh, she's found a nice fellow.
Very blessed. I agree with that.
He's wearing a religious cross. I guess crosses are always religious.
Nice.
As a father, give me everything I need every day. Take care of me.
I was like standing on the corner drinking 40s.
She was standing in the corner drinking 40s.
And so God like pursued me though.
Oh, she's a super god person.
On TC at 100 miles an hour.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I found myself upright.
Oh,
Miracle side.
Wait, is this all scripted? Because this is just, if this is magical, if this is real. Are these like real Christian singles? Or Catholic singles?
But now we were 3 days in, and she still wasn't sure.
for me, more than a 10-year difference feels a little.
And he might be younger than
He might be too young for what she's looking for. Okay.
My goal is just for
He had a cross on. He was everything she might be into.
reality, and I know with a partner, that would happen for you. So
Well,
Yeah.
I could say it can still be realistic because my husband can be at work.
Yeah, okay, so
And I started to wonder if she was less interested in an accurate simulation of her future life, and instead just wanted a fun vacation in her dream home.
oh, she just wanted a fun vacation in her dream home.
Easy. Since baby actors can't work past 7:30, the final switch of the night was to a robot
People coming through the window to grab the baby?
human.
This is wild to me. What is this? What is this show? What is this crazy man up to? How does his system work?
And manually make the robot baby cry and sing.
This can't be real. This just can't be real.
Turned out he was not a night owl and fell asleep within 15 minutes of the start of his shift. And the next night, it happened again.
Okay, so he's falling asleep during his shift.
But the experience of being woken up throughout the night,
And she's just dancing around the house.
that motherhood was a walk in the park.
She's dancing around the house.
Hey, how's it going? Feels alright, brother. I'd be negligent if I didn't fix this. Didn't you describe yourself as a night owl?
A night owl. Wait, is this guy real too?
Things were up and running again. Angela seemed
Wait, is this...
craving an extra set of hands.
Sorry, I keep asking that question.
She had set up a second date with Robin. Are you
Oh, good. So she set up a second date. So she found someone she liked.
Yeah,
You look great.
thank you.
Very
Yay.
Put together. She looks very put together, you can say, Nathan.
her responsibility to organize childcare.
You look very
Things got a little
put together,
I
Nathan.
need more notice, so I have time to arrange babysitting.
I mean, it's tough because I mean, technically, the crew of
Right.
our crew can't help out with any of the child raising tasks.
Yeah, the crew can't do the child raising. Okay. Obviously, she's supposed to do all of it.
Right. I couldn't let this experience go to waste for her, so I insisted she go on her date. And just this once, I broke my own rule and offered to babysit myself.
Okay. So he's babysitting so she can go on the date.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Should we walk a little bit?
Oh boy, he doesn't know what to do here, does he? He's like, this is a baby, and I'm a grown man. That was funny.
Okay.
Oh, she's on a second date with the guy from before. Oh, this is nice. They seem like they're happy.
Right as I turn in,
Mm-hmm.
the first car, 417,
You're lying.
MVP.
No.
Interesting. Okay, so he's got some cool stats about him. This is wild. Oh, he freaked the baby out. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby.
Was
No.
Like for your life.
Well, my dream has always been to play in the NBA.
Oh, he always. Oh, okay. You wanted to be NBA. Oh man, baby changing, diaper times. Ugh. But he's like, how do I change a diaper? He's googling how to change a diaper while he's changing a diaper. That's hilarious. This show is amazing. The show is amazing.
Here you go. He's sleeping.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I changed his diaper.
Thank you for watching.
He had to Google that, by the way.
Diaper before.
Yeah,
Pretty good, but
pretty good. Pretty good, he says.
Robin.
It was really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a good time with him. And there were a lot of amazing coincidences again in our conversation. So,
Like what?
So her and this guy are doing good.
just things that he was mentioning about numbers that have come up in his life. You know, like sometimes you see signs and numbers repeating.
He's just kind of tripped out. Nathan's just, anytime they talk about their religious stuff, he gets all tripped out. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, that's cool. You two have that in common. Nice. He's trying to be very polite about it. He's doing a great job with this. I just wonder if these are actors playing these parts. I guess I could look up if they're actors, but I think these are real people. They just seem so not real though. But like it's hard. I guess it might be the way they edit it, the way they capture the show. It's like what? How are they able to make this like? I guess you can make this work because they're not like everyone's in on it. It's not like everyone's like doesn't know what's happening. Everyone is essentially in on it. They're just trying to make it work. They're trying to rehearse. They're essentially rehearsing, but there's reality happening while they rehearse something. This is genius.
There's actually a baby in the house.
I'm literally blown away at how genius this show is.
I was wondering if you would like to.
Really?
She's like, I'm raising a baby. Meet the baby. And he's like, oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
It's to explore the idea of having what it's like to raise children.
So she's explaining the conceit to him. She's like, it's not really my baby, don't worry.
It will progress from like baby.
Don't worry if she has an actual baby. Like, it's a bad thing to be a single mother, right? There's nothing wrong with that at all. God. Totally fine. So many of those. Single fathers, too. It's okay. Live your life, kings and queens.
That I leave overnight and it wakes me up and I have to get up and feed it until it stops crying.
Feed it? She said have to feed it until it stops crying? Feed it? It's not an it, him. You named him Adam, by the way, lady. She calls her own kid it.
So this is the thing, you know. Well, I mean, I was exploring the idea of, I was wondering
What?
he would feel about participating, like co
Oh, as if he would be like living in the house as a daddy. Moving in and being the daddy with her.
I think that would definitely be something that would entice me.
That's an interesting idea, he says.
Does he seem like the type of guy you'd be comfortable having around your baby?
This is an amazing show. Sorry that the media I'm using below is from episode 1. They didn't release the media for episode 2 yet, so I'm using like, but we're on Scion episode 2, obviously.
As far as like sensual, I definitely do.
So he's gonna do it? He's gonna join her on this journey?
You do. Okay. You know, I'm not giving this for nobody except my husband.
Oh, so she wants to get married before she has relations.
Would definitely come up if, you know, you were to participate in this project.
Okay, like I don't understand because I'm a very attractive person, you know.
Maybe. You're right.
And
Right.
I wonder what's going on here.
beautiful.
Okay, they seem like they like each other. It seems like there's some genuine connection going on.
Robin?
Robin.
Hey, I'm just wondering, do you think you're interested in joining Angela in this project? project, or
Is that something that's gonna happen? Is he gonna join her?
Sounds like something that.
God, I hope this guy joins her on it because it would be great.
well, would you want to try it
This
out
is amazing.
tonight, and then we can
Sure. Because actually, even where I'm living now, my roommate doesn't believe in Jesus. Like,
Okay.
he just believes-
Okay, so he's Nathan's. Every time they say stuff about religion, Nathan's like, okay. He's so uncomfortable about the religion thing. Anytime he's just like, yeah, okay, I'm supportive of it. Like whatever you do, man. Okay.
Want me to hold your
He's like, whatever. He's like uncomfortable anytime they do any of the religious stuff.
words? Is it a little just dangerous maybe to have it on your lap?
Yeah, he should have a thing. Have a clip in the center.
Oh, like have it on your lap? Just the roads are, watch out for that. Yeah.
Oh Christ! I almost said the thing that would upset these people, and I don't want to offend them. Pardon my language.
55 on the mileage.
This is such an interesting social study. You have no idea. I mean, you do. You're probably watching. Obviously, this is fascinating.
Into turning all dreams and desires into reality. Can I fill regular? Oh wow, it just said 88.
Oh, are they in New Jersey? They must be in New Jersey because they can't fill their own gas tank, and in New Jersey, there's a law about that. You have to have someone fill your gas tank for you. So I think they're in New Jersey.
And it's approaching 6:44. And what's the trip is after I told my Scion TC last April 2nd that an hour.
This guy, what's funny is this young Christian dude seems like every young youth minister, like youth pastor guy that I've ever like. Whenever back in the day when I used to go to youth groups and stuff, I grew up in the Midwest. It's a whole thing. So we had the youth group thing. He seems like youth pastors that we would run into who is like, he's real cool and he's down with Jesus, and it's like, okay, like, and he's down with the Lord, and like it's like this dude's gonna go move in with this lady for the entirety of this project and act like a father figure, and Nathan's over at this guy's place, and
That might change.
You think you're gonna have sex with her tonight?
whoa, what?
I guess. I don't know.
He says, you think you're gonna have sex with her tonight? And he says, I guess. Wait, is he gonna have sex with her? Are they gonna show that? It's HBO. Oh God. Did they sign off on this? Is this, I don't know if that's very Christian or Catholic. I'm getting nervous. We're gonna have to watch some people doing it. Ew. Wait, he's ripping ripping bong hits for Jesus. That's what he's doing.
I noticed I was going to make a sandwich. We don't have mayonnaise.
So that's the roommate that doesn't believe in Jesus.
44 on
He's like, hey, he doesn't believe in Jesus. He's like, my roommate doesn't believe in Jesus, so I'm fine with leaving. Scion TC.
Coincidence isn't just like two numbers though.
It's just so crazy. I see an 88, like the water that she offered me, 88 on it.
Like again,
The kid's name is Adam.
why you think so much more about numbers than you do like
Numbers? Oh, he's obsessed with numbers. She's obsessed with numbers too. They're both obsessed with numbers.
I would focus on that.
Adam. Then like the name is Adam, and then the numbers associated.
What are you stepping to?
It's a big thing with a lot of religious people.
Stepping to, bro? What are you stepping to? What's up?
What?
You're stepping to me, bro.
To what? What are they stepping? What? What? Wait, why are they fighting? What happened?
God bless you, bro.
Whoa.
I'm just telling him the truth, and this demon doesn't like the truth.
Well, about religion?
You want
Oh, it's probably a religious debate.
drive?
He's probably like, stop telling me about Jesus. I'm sick of it. We're bros, but stop it. It's like, I know about him. You've said it enough. No offense to anybody who's religious. Nathan was just a fly on the wall that whole experience. He was just chilling, dude.
No. It's okay.
He doesn't have a license plate? Does she have a license plate to drive? No?
You don't need a license plate to drive?
No? He said no. You don't need a license plate to drive? No. No. I mean, you know, you do, but not really. He's like, wait, what? I'm starting to think this guy might not be safe. He's like, yeah, I'll just drive around without a license plate. Oh, he's bringing food.
If you hear the baby crying, it is your turn to
If
go in.
Oh, if he hears the baby crying, it's his turn to go.
My Christian friends, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're so
This is friggin' insane. he's created this whole scenario, and now this random dude, like millennial hipster Christian youth pastor guy, is now roped into this stuff too, and now they're both roped into it. This is bizarre to me. Wait, hold on. The tech guy's talking about the government and Sasquatch? What? What? What is this guy on about? Nathan's just like, huh? Wait, the Sasquatch guy. I want to hear what he says about Sasquatch. I want to hear. That's fascinating. That guy needs a whole episode. Oh, he's gonna get up. He's like, hey, baby.
It can be scary to let a new person into your life. Press it again.
Press it again, he says. So he's gotta take care of the baby all night.
Open up your heart to them, but you can never be fully sure what their motives are.
Stranger in your house, opening up to them, not sure what their motives are. These are good points. These are good points.
Don't let up. Okay. And even if you wish for the best, they often end up disappointing you.
I need a good night's sleep? He's going. Yeah. He's bailing the first night. The first night. Yeah. The Sasquatch guy gets it. I'm down with the Sasquatch tech dude. He's like, you know the government's got Sasquatch all over the place, I'm telling you. I'm like, yeah, this guy, I want to hear what he says. Oh, look. He brought the bar set from New York to Oregon?
I guess it's nice to have something familiar.
He brought the bar set with him
Because I was going to be out here for a while.
from New York to
I
Oregon.
was put up in a corporate suite.
Is that Oregon is where they are?
Model unit, so it had some nice amenities. And I was allowed to bring my cats with me, which made it a little less lonely.
All right. He got his babies with him. He's got his baby cats. Yay.
Maybe when
The
everything around
beans.
you is so temporary, you start longing for something more permanent.
Fascinating. He was staying in a nice corporate kind of hotel thing, and he wanted something a little more familiar, a little more permanent. Even though it's a set of a bar, it feels like a real lived-in bar, and it feels like there's real stuff happening there. So he feels like he can hang out.
That happened with Robin.
That's cool. They're bringing the bar set back from episode 1. I hope it's in every episode. That would be awesome.
And you have to learn things as you go. So
Yeah. I've been thinking a little bit about just like life and I mean I don't have kids myself. You know,
Dude bailed the first night. That sucks.
Yeah, I think I could be a good dad, maybe, but I'm not sure.
yeah, it's hard to know.
Yeah. And I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it'd be good for you to go through this experience with someone who could benefit from it.
Nathan's gonna step in and be the daddy. Sorry. He is, though.
It would just be about co-parenting the child. It wouldn't be romantic in any way.
Yeah, he's just gonna help her co-parent.
During this process, I wanted to have more communication.
With me.
Yeah, ahead of time.
Interesting.
I know.
Because of union child actor rules, they have to have 5 kids at different hours of the day be the child and then swap them out randomly. That's so funny. So she's got an ever-changing baby.
We communicate,
Yeah.
making sure everyone's on the same page. I think that's going to be a good thing to focus on.
Nice.
It's something that I'm always trying to work through.
Wow.
Cool. Thank you. I like to pray about things.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do the religious thing again, and it makes him a little uncomfortable. This is really funny.
Something? Yeah. So
Sorry,
I didn't really
it's
have
just funny watching him get uncomfortable around the religious thing.
Obviously, though, I don't want. I know I'm in a position of power when I say this to you, so I don't want that to influence your willingness to decide. I want
Sure.
Yeah, because he's directing and running the project, so he's not trying to like influence the decision.
there to be a bias or
Right.
He might himself be kind of just wanting a family for
I would say
his own psychological well-being, right?
why not?
yeah. Okay.
Why not?
Cool.
So is that the next episode?
It will be. It's going to be great.
Is that the next one? Or is that...
Craig, this is Nathan Fielder from the Rehearsal.
The alligator lounge is still there. It's so funny.
Know that I'm going to be joining the rehearsal, which means I'll be moving into the house to perform co-parenting duties along with
Oh, is that the next episode? So the next episode is a continuation of this one?
we would get your approval for
And he's going to help her raise a kid and help her get ready for motherhood?
participate and interact with Carrie in the capacity of father. Is that something I can get you to agree to today?
I believe that would be helpful.
It's actually great news for you because now there'll be two people looking after.
Okay, so there'll be two kids watching their babies. All right.
I'm not sure if I said
Wow. And he's moving the cats in.
completely understandable.
This is wild. So he's decided, okay, I'm now going to step in and do the dad. Dude, we got a two-parter now. This is a two-parter. Two-parter! Two-parter! Next week, baby. Part 2.
Well, excellent. We're thrilled.
This is fast. Yeah, they're in Oregon. Yeah, so it's Oregon. This is fascinating.
And I'm excited to see Carrie soon.
I am all about every moment of this. I am so here for it. He's coming. He's doing a part 2, and he's gonna join. This is genius. Like, talk about escalating, like, the reality of this scenario. He's like, yeah, I'll just step in and be the dad and help her with the rest of this project because he needs something more permanent himself. He's she's down, he's down, he's moving in. End of the episode. Nathan Fielder, well done, sir. Tremendous. We've got a two-parter. Episode 3 will be the epic conclusion of Scion, I think. Episode 2 was Scion. Episode 3, I don't know what that's going to be titled. Wow, what a tremendous show indeed. I am blown away by what this guy is up to. I am blown away by what this guy is doing. I have never seen Nathan For You, but I want to see Nathan For You now. The first episode, out of 5 master's degrees, I gave it 5 because I loved it. I was blown away. I'd never seen Nathan For You before, so I didn't know what to expect from the rehearsal. This show is something special. It's something unique. I've never seen anything like it. I've never encountered anything like it before. This is a real special thing that I think that audiences are going to be very curious about moving forward, especially since it's got a big experimental thing going on. It's a social experiment, and it's also comedy. It's comedy, but it's not comedy. It's a social experiment with comedy. He's kind of an awkward, funny guy. He's finding awkward, funny people. They're doing sort of mundane, real-world stuff, but they're still trying to help people and do good. So essentially, this is just completely fascinating in every way. And now we have a two-parter. This is too big of a case, too big of a project, too big of a simulation to do one episode on. And now that he's joining it, we need a second part. This is going to be great. So on this episode, dude, I'm giving it another 5 out of 5. We can't do master's degrees on this. So what was the conceit on this episode? Numbers. I guess I could say we could make it out of numbers because they were talking about Scions, out of cars, out of 4-door sedans. Out of 5 4-door sedans, we give this 5 full 4-door sedans. Does that make sense? You figure it out. Next episode we'll be doing next week, obviously, at the time it premieres. And we've got more stuff coming up here. We'll be covering the rest of the rehearsal as it goes. This show is too good. This show is too amazing. We're going to be covering the rest of it as it goes, as it plays out for the remainder of its season. And we'll keep hitting it up and checking it out. This is a fascinating show. It's going to win Emmys. This is going to win awards. There's no way. It's going to win Emmys or whatever it gets. A Golden Globes even. I don't even know. It's going to win all this stuff. So, yeah, amazing. Check out Twitter. We have links in the description below. Hey, we got a Venmo, and we could use help for the production. So if you want to send some income our way, that would be really helpful. We'll put it towards the production. And we can also send donations towards awesome charities like the Homeless Veterans Foundation. And I believe there was another one that we were pushing people toward. It was St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So those, even if you want to just go directly towards those donations or those charities and donate to them, go do it. They deserve it. But if you want to help us out, we got a Venmo and a PayPal, and also we got Twitter and Twitch. You want to check those out as well. This is one of my new favorite shows on TV currently. I'm not kidding. This is one of my new favorite shows on TV currently. I love this show. I am down. I'm down for this. So we'll see you next week for the next episode, episode 3, the conclusion of Scion, part 2 maybe. We will be back with more and we'll catch you on the flippy floppy, my dudes and dudettes. Yeah, sorry, I don't, sometimes it ends really lame. This is a great show. We'll catch you next time. Bye.